Howdy, my name is Chase Brooke. I'm the County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources in Collin County. Today we're going to learn a little bit about grilling and a little bit about grilling safely. So the first thing you're going to do when you walk up to the grill is obviously you need to make sure you have a clean cook surface. If you have any kind of leftovers from the last time you used your grill, go ahead, give it a minute, while it's cool, and you're just going to want to clean it off a little bit. A couple different ways you can do that. The best way to do it is, I like to use a little bit of tin foil and some tongs, give it a little scrape. You can also use half of an onion or a potato, same deal. Some say they like how the starch and the sugars kind of caramelize and give it that non-stick surface. What you do not want to do is to use a beaten up old rusty wire brush, because these little bristles, they will actually come loose over time as it ages, as it wears free, and they can become embedded in the food, and if you eat it, embedded in your gut. So best thing to do with something like this is just throw it away. Otherwise, when you come in to start up your grill, you're gonna turn the gas on at the canister. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. All right. Then, with all the burners in the off position, you're going to turn them. They will typically have a symbol of a flame or an ignition. And on this grill, we have an electric igniter. You press it, creates a little shock, ignites the burner. We're going to go ahead and light all three burners up. Turn all the dials, press the button, presto, we're good. Before you start cooking, you do want to give it time to get up to heat. On a gas grill, this takes less time. If you're cooking over charcoal, understand it might take a little bit longer, maybe 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how much charcoal you're burning. Again, this, once it's up to temperature, that's a point where you might give it a little scrape, a little clean. Some grills, if you have untreated iron or steel, you might need to use a little bit of oil or grease to kind of grease the grilling surface first. Do not do this when the grill is on. You will create a giant fireball, and it is a major health and environmental safety hazard. So if we're going to do that, we're going to turn these burners off. Give it a second. Listen. Oftentimes you can hear if the gas is running or not. Then you go ahead and just give it a little light squirt. You don't need to be a whole lot, just enough to cover it. Give it that little bit of non-stick surface. Got the burners on, and then we're good to go.